Good morning and welcome to Friday Live. There I go. That should have solved that issue. Maybe not. Nope. All right. Let's try this again where there's no echo, 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 echo. All right. And like always, we are coming to you live from all right. You hear no echo, Andy? Well, I did. All right. I had two windows of YouTube open and forgot to mute the sound on those. So anyway, here nor there. It's taken care of. And of course, it's a gorgeous day here in Oklahoma. Sunny skies, 70 degrees, and the perfect Chamber of Commerce weather. And joining me here this morning, yeah, he took the hint, turn around, okay, is my compadre, my right hand to the east.
Rocky Top, you'll always be. Rocky Top is.
Hey, John, what's shaking? And I guess
here in East Middle Tennessee.
Yeah, I had you muted, so we didn't hear the first part of what you said.
Okay. It's a little cooler here in Eastern Middle C, so I'm shaking a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I thought it was always perfect temperature in your train room.
It is, but I didn't turn my heat on. I just got out of bed a little while ago, so it's. Speaking of that, I lost my coffee. I don't know what it is with my coffee, but I'm here.
Got up and it ran away from you.
Yeah, it's around someplace. Well, maybe when you go to introduce the next person, I'll go find my coffee.
But see, the next person really needs no introduction. Good morning, Lynn.
Morning.
Or should I say grumpy?
Yeah. I'm on my second cup. I'm good. Hey, John, that must be strong coffee if it got up and left you. Hey, I got mine. Hey, we got nice temperature. I just checked. It's 74 at 8:34 in the morning, and the high today is supposed to get up to 86. By the first of the week, we're going to be in the low to upper or middle 90s. So summertime is here.
Cool beans. Cool beans. We were talking before the show about different things that we've been working on, and I have been working on 3D prints of details. Okay, and some of the things, like in the picture, the cover picture. And I can get rid of this here.
You got rid of
There
me.
we go. All right, and what I have here's some of the things I've printed, and these are pallets
Oh.
and crates. Down here's crates, up here's pallets. And trying to figure out how to paint those pallets was a booger. But then I remembered the toothpick trick. So stuck the toothpicks in, stuck them in there. And now some people would criticize my pallets because, in the process of I'm trying to find my pointer. I don't know where the hell it went. Oh, there it is. All right. In the process of cutting them out, of course, you break some of these are fine pieces of prints, and you can see where some of them are broken away, right? Or some boards are gone.
But that's normal.
Here.
Yeah.
That is my point. That is prototypical.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, because the forklift operator are not always good.
Well, it's more often than not the pallet jack operator, because as the pallet jack, especially the electric jacks, as they stick the forks into the pallets, they raise up by these things here. Well, if those wheels, as they come down to lift it, if they're not in one of these openings as depicted in these pallets, and you can see how on these here, you can see the openings. That's the bottom side of the pallet, and that's where the wheels would go through. And if they're not positioned properly, then they break the wood.
Oh yeah.
And I would challenge anybody to go into a distribution center and find a stack of 100% perfect pallets that have been in that distribution center more than a week. So
yeah, and I know at Home Depot it's that way too.
yeah. And so, but anyway, the pallets were a little bit of a challenge. Got them primed, got them painted. Now they're looking good. And of course, pallets need something to make them to move them around with. So I got some forklifts.
Oh.
All right, and the yellows like this, that's a Yale, because Yales were painted yellow. All right, the orange ones are Raymonds because they're painted orange, and then the cream color ones are Crowns. All right, so I got, now these are all propane lifts, which would be used on outdoor docks or lumber yards, things like that. I've got sit down reach trucks and sit down regular forks, electric forks, also being made. Wearing my Daisy Duke shorts today. I don't know if they're Daisy Dukes or not. They're denim, but they go down to my knees. So, but
I got my short shorts on today, but you don't see that.
Those would be Daisy Dukes.
Yes. Well, no, Daisy Dukes. The nice cheeks sort of hang out the bottom of them.
Uh-huh.
I don't have nice cheeks.
That was a style back in the 70s. So anyway,
yep.
Let's go ahead and run our roll call, shall we? And first in, as he is always close to being first in, if not always first in, is our buddy from San Antonio.
The magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu.
Welcome, Rayron. All right. Next in from across the pond, and who always, I always get hungry.
Fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I want to fly like an eagle.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Good morning, Andy. Next in, straight from his IRS engagement. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? See, I've got, oh, there it is.
Say it's your birthday. It's my birthday too, yeah. Say it's your birthday. We're gonna have a good.
Happy birthday, John.
A happy 499th.
Ooh.
Getting close to that big 500.
So special next week.
Yeah.
All right. And being 7 minutes early. All right.
I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late. No. I'm overdue. I'm really in a stew. No time to say goodbye. Hello, I'm late.
All right. Welcome, Joe. Glad you could make it on time.
Yeah. He may have been early, but he's always late.
All right. Next in is where do you go? There he is. Good morning, Jack. You never did answer me last week. I made those forklifts. I made forklifts for you, Jack. I need to know what brand you want, whether you want the creamed crowns, the yellow Yales, or the orange Raymonds, and how many do you need? All right. And I will bring them to Arkansas. All right. Next in. Where do you go? There he is. Good morning, Dave, and welcome.
I think Dave is trying to set a record to see how many YouTubes or live videos he can do a week. It seems like every time I turn on the internet, I get a notice that he's on, unpackaging, running, working, or just playing music.
Hey,
I like his music.
It works for me because I'll sit down and turn on one of his replays of a live stream, and then I'll paint cars. All right, and that's most of my cars were painted as I was listening to his streams. So okay, and here we go. The the owner of the Beaver Route.
It was down in Louisiana, just about a mile from Texarkana, in them old cotton fields back home.
Now,
I'm wondering if I should change his music over to "Oh Canada."
and do the beavers go after the cotton?
You know, I don't know. He didn't
They
have the
make their
cotton
own tape?
planted first to find out.
Oh, okay.
He still has
When-
to
When
do
we took
that.
our Mississippi cruise, there was no cotton fields. It's all soybeans now. So
Hmm.
they need to come up with a song about soybeans.
Well, depends on where you're at. Because in Georgia, it's still all cotton and peanuts. Down in South Georgia.
Yeah.
But he's not in Mississippi. He's in Louisiana. So Western Louisiana, by the way. So next is Alan is here from
Beneath the pines along that dusty road, them old folk will sing to take my soul and carry me along. Know that Mason Dixon where I roam.
All right, Alan, welcome. And next in is Andrew. I had fun with that one too. Good morning, Andrew. All right. All right. Next in is our buddy. Here we go.
Big bay window with a view of the stars and a field full of corn.
Good morning, Dwight, and
morning.
welcome from the plains of Central Illinois. All right, Jack, you want 2 of each. Gotcha. Consider it done. And there we go. Okay. Next in. Oops, wrong button. Here we go. And today we have Stormy Dave with us.
Storms all over the place.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we gotta Jack. I'm turn paint them all black, and there'll be Batman forklifts. All right. Next in. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is.
Tell me about the good old days. Sometimes it feels like this world's gone crazy.
Good morning, JD, and welcome. All right. And next. Okay, welcome, Anthony. What was that? Something
That was
cut
my
back.
cell phone.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. It's loud.
Okay. I guess.
Yeah.
All right. So we are back, And we got all of our howdies and duties done. There's your phone again.
Yeah.
So I mute you.
No, it's just things coming in. It's probably Lynn texting me during the show.
Yeah,
You know how that is, Steve.
I know exactly how that is.
You just know when I text you during the show, it's because your cameras are off.
Well, yeah, but I'm not watching the chat or my phone.
Yeah, that's
So-
the problem.
Did Maggie James come in? There he is. We missed him. Hang on. Don't want James to feel left out. Where do you go? There he is.
Right.
Hi, Maggie Butter.
Someday we'll all get together on that.
All right. Welcome,
I
James.
can tell you, none of us are singers.
That's true.
Yes.
That is true. All right. So, in an effort to kick this thing off, we've had a package waiting to be opened for over a month now. Shall we start with that one?
Yeah, I think we should.
I have no idea what you're talking about. From some guy named John.
Yeah.
Yeah, between shows going overtime and other unboxings, and then I had a flower club to think with. And the flower club sounds kind of, but boy, the people that are into it are really into it. Is there a proper way to open this up, John, or just go to it?
Yeah, as long as you don't do it the Heath method.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that very easily.
Yeah. It was, I wanted to have something else in there, but I couldn't make it fit.
Ooh. Well, that DCC Sound Big Boy would need a larger box than this.
Yes, yeah.
Mine is up in Montana, and
James has left a message. James has left a message for you to read there, John.
Yes. Been a little busy here lately.
Take some still pictures.
Yeah.
3 or 4 of them, 5 of them. All right.
Yeah.
You can show them next week and get the package mailed.
Yeah.
It's been 2 months.
Yeah. Hasn't been 2 months, has it?
Yes, it has.
Time flies when you're printing 3D prints.
The let's
Fancy
see, I
box.
had it. I got it the end of January, and it was mailed to you in February. So
Yeah. It's probably where
Getting there.
Lynn
Getting
is.
there.
What's that, Lynn?
Well,
What do you get?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
You're
Usually
getting
this
there?
thing wraps
Well,
up
you're-
pretty good.
good morning, Bernard, and welcome.
Thank you, John. I'm just getting to the top level. We're not going to take all day because this looks like it might be a while. You said there was a few of these in here, and
Yeah, just a few.
I don't want them to go all over the floor. I'm taking a peek, and thank you.
They should all be on their print plates, so print bases.
Oh, okay.
Print bases. There was a couple that were loose, but figured that would help you out with your train station a little bit.
Yes. Would you like me to show the train station?
Yes, hey, gotta show
I'd
what-
love for you to show the train station.
All right.
So in that box, I sent Lynn about 400 different suitcases,
Well, that should fill this up.
which
Are you
about
ready?
200 are good. That is
Here
There we go.
is the train
fantastic
station.
looking. And along with that was some luggage carts that he can have out there. There's empty
And I
ones.
showed a
one-
picture of that he had last week while he was gone. I did show a
You
picture.
know, at the train show last week, we set it up on one of the modules just to show it off. This is the back side. It has lights all the way through it. All the sconces on the front light up.
Mm. And
Cool.
Lynn, what did he make the walls with? What material?
I have no idea. I mean, it's got really nice texture. It's like stucco, but it's
And
a little bit on
for
the
those that
smooth
don't
side.
realize it, the guy that made it is the same guy that makes those ships, the battleships
Yep.
and such. All right.
But if I can do this without damaging anything, it's got detail inside.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
There's even some signs and posters in there.
Hmm.
And then the base, there's benches and a bunch of stuff down here. It's not that fragile, but I'm definitely
It's like
being careful with it.
there's a yard shack on Robert, the Flying Crow Beaver route. And if you look inside, he's got a picture of a Farrah Fawcett poster.
I am not sure
70s.
what posters are in here. I can see them, but I can't make them out.
All right. Thomas has joined us. Good morning, Thomas, and welcome, sir. You want to run through your pictures?
Yeah, I got them up here.
Or well, I was talking to Lynn since he's already
Okay.
up.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry.
Before I drop and break this, I've already knocked the sign off of it. So
Well, why don't you set it down
yeah.
gently?
Lynn can't do two things at once.
You ready? Nope, guess not.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm back. Why don't you make the picture? There you go. Everybody wants to know what modules are. These are some of my modules. This is a 6-foot module. And on Saturday mornings on Back on Track, they keep talking about trees and how to make trees. And I kind of sit back going, I can tell you all about making trees. There is bottle brushes. There's sagebrush. There's store-bought trees. There's trees from Michael's with snow on them. And I got looking at old pictures. This thing is almost 10 years old now. I didn't think so, but
So it's still in pretty good shape for 10 years old.
oh yeah. I smashed my finger. You don't want to see it. It has drop down legs. So when it comes out of the crate, the legs drop down, lock in place, so you don't have to bolt them on and so forth. Well, I was pulling it out and the legs wouldn't drop down, and I'm holding it and I'm looking underneath and I see where it's caught and I free it up, and it, imagine taking a hammer and smashing your finger, plus it cut it. I got pictures of blood all over the ground, but we won't share those. Then we're trying to find a Band-Aid and everything's locked up. So we get out the old duct tape.
It works. It works.
It worked. You got more pictures, Steve?
I do.
Steve?
I'm just waiting for you to
Okay.
tell me to change.
Oh,
'Cause I don't know.
Okay, change. There's the station on the backside because there is going to be track running behind it that will service the freight portion of the depot.
Hmm.
Change. Change the picture, Steve.
I did. There it is.
There we go. And yes, I took trains. These are a couple of mine. That's the yard at the on the layout. The yard is approximately 30 feet long. You see some of the track that's on there.
Mhm.
Change, Steve. Change. There's the front of the depot you just saw. One of the members just got the rail car there. Something special about it. So he wanted to display it in front of the station. So there it is.
Yeah, I think you're going to need more track for that station, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're out in the garage. There's a whole bunch of track. Okay. Change, Steve. This is part of my newest modules. This is the dry gulch. The buildings are either totally scratch built or like the one down by the blue car. That's a Jason Jensen Blue Moon Tavern. And it's been modified some. You can change. There's an idea how big the 6-foot rolling hills. You saw the close up with the trees. Well,
Mhm.
you can change now, Steve. There's a close up of the dry gulch itself. That was just, it's small, but I spent days figuring that out. Can't quite see, especially if you're on the phone, but there's, the typical railing to protect. And I used the rails off of an Atherton locomotive, spare parts.
Mm.
Go ahead, Steve, change. And there's dry gulch. Those are almost all scratch built one way or another. Some are parts of kits, and I just mix them up. And that's kind of how the desert looks out here. Not right here in my neighborhood, but pretty close.
Mm.
And if you notice the sky in the back, that's from Train Junkie. He makes all kinds of stuff. The Rolling Hills, that was a custom one. That one came out great. I don't know. I sit there and look at it and go, wow, that almost looks real. I don't know if there's any other pictures or not. If there is, you can go ahead
Nope.
and change. If not,
That was the last one.
that's it. Okay, thank you.
Yep. You're welcome.
That's all for today's slideshow.
Let's go back here. So that's all you have to share for us today, Lynn?
Yeah.
All right. Well, John, now you can do your now, Lynn, I want you to see how easy this is. All right. John,
Okay.
you want to
All right.
My screen's up and ready to share. Oh, you got it. There we go. This is my 3D printing for the week, and see, look at this, Lynn. I can even make it bigger. But
Ooh.
this is an M4 HST. That's heavy support tractor. Used in the end of World War II and in Korea. It was designed for like towing heavy artillery, so the crew would have a little bit of protection. This one here, you can see my track I rusted, and that's because it was an all steel track. And unless the track is running through sand or mud and sand, but when it's always clean before it goes on a flat car, and these tracks rust overnight. So I did have a rust on it. It's a pewter colored track with rust wash all over it. I did do the it had two mufflers. There's one for an internal motor. This is the muffler on the top here. And then there's a muffler out the back for the actual engine. There's the front view. You can see right through here, I had trouble with my print. So I had to fill it in with some putty. I didn't do a real great job, but you know, sitting out here on the desk, you can't tell it. It's just zoomed in here in the picture. You can tell it's not perfect, but it's good enough to be on a flat car.
Yep.
And there's
Looks
the
good.
other side. This wouldn't have been a new vehicle going to Korea. This would be a one that was used in World War II, so it's not in perfect condition. It's got some rust here and there. And then on the top, this hole here, they would have had a machine gun ring running around that. I didn't print that because
Guess
you're
who's joined us?
loading vehicles. They don't have the machine guns on the outside of them. And got some
Here we
tools
go.
on the top.
And I'm riding on the cotton belt railroad line in the pitching, rolling rhythm and noise.
Hey, Jason. Welcome.
Good morning.
Jason.
Let's get back
Morning.
to John's.
And here's this is a beep beep. It was the larger version of a Jeep. It didn't turn out too well. I can't clean off these rails in the back because they're so thin that every time I try to touch them, I break them. I think this is a hair too big for 187th. It's probably 180th just by the size of the guy, and I could only find it with a driver in it. So this is probably just going to be rolling on my road someplace. You know, he'll be following along the train just to make sure no one gets on the train. But he didn't. All in all, he didn't turn out bad. I had to mix this color of paint for his jacket because their jackets aren't the OD green that the uniforms are. They're a lighter colored green. So I mixed that with a few of my paints. You see here in the back the chain that holds up the side didn't print all the way. This one here is almost completely missing. This one in the front here stops abruptly in the air. And it's a little bit like we've been talking about scaling down a larger model. I think this was originally 135th scale, if I'm not mistaken, or 156th scale.
We've got another participant that's just joined us.
Hey, you missed the unboxing this morning. You missed it.
Yeah, it only took
Well-
less than a minute, Heath.
It may have been 2 minutes.
Less than a minute?
No, it was more than that.
You mean it didn't take you a whole episode?
No. Well, episode still not get opened.
Got
It
it?
has been several episodes since he's actually had the box.
Yeah.
Just
Been
kept
about a
talking
month.
about it. Yeah.
Yes,
Sorry.
Heath, you do have the longest intro.
So this is, and the top of the steering wheel didn't print, or it did print, but it didn't stay there. One or the other. It's a little bit of problem trying to take a larger print and scale it down, but all in all, it's not too bad for what it cost me. I think this one cost me about 75 cents. So it's worth about 75 cents. And I think that's it on my pictures.
All right.
But I did have some eBay, well, not eBay, Amazon. Steve was talking about his stars that he was cutting out, and he had a 1/4 inch star punch. And so I got on eBay or I'm sorry, Amazon, and tried to find out what I could get that was smaller than that. I got 2 different ones. Supposedly they're different, but I don't think they are after I punched out. The stars look the exact same. And they wouldn't be too much difference. One is a 5 millimeter, which if you convert to inches would be a 0.1958 something. And the other one was advertised as a 0.22-inch star. Well, I think one of these two has it wrong because they tend to be the exact same. Now, it'd only be 3/100ths difference. So can I see 3/100ths of an inch? Probably not. But anyway, got those. Both of them together were only $12 plus $1.43 in tax.
Yeah, this is the
That's
1/4 inch, which is the 0.22.
1/4 inch should be 0.25.
Well, whatever. This is the 1/4 inch.
And
It's a little too big, actually.
so hopefully one of these will be the correct size. Now, maybe the 1/4 inch will be fine on a tank, but on a vehicle, you know, you may need the smaller star.
Oops.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. John, where are you?
He'll figure it out here in a minute.
That means he's done.
No, I actually did it by mistake. His pictures were showing in the background. So the only option I had was to kick the guest. Well, I figured it was just going to kick the pictures, but it kicked him. So my fault.
That's how you show pictures. Okay.
That's how I can. That's how
I'm glad I
can
didn't send you pictures this time.
That's how I can get a pause to do an entry video.
Jason missed my pictures. So did Heath. Those were earlier too.
There's 2 other types of tree. Lynn, you were talking about trees.
Uh-huh.
And there he is. He's back. Sorry about that. I did that.
Oh, you did that? Okay, because I got a StreamYard message that came up and I lost everything.
What did it say?
Okay. It says something about I needed to register.
So what it is Heath influenced Steve. And so
yeah,
that's what it is.
Blame it on Heath. But yeah, that's right. All I got that I've done this week. I've been busy with other things just about every day, and it is that time of the year. Now tomorrow I plan on going to the train show in Lebanon. It's only a one-day show.
Two syllables.
Lebanon.
Lebanon.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, Lebanon.
Yes.
No, Lebanon. 2 syllables.
Lebanon.
It's not Lebanon. It's not Lebanon. It's Lebanon.
Lebanon. Something like that.
Anyway,
I know where the town is. I know where the show's at, so I'll be going to that. Need
Yeah,
to
try to-
purchase some flat cars. Much.
Speaking of which, I saw one on eBay the other day and I've always, anytime I can find a lowboy, I buy them. All right, and this is a.
Hold on, wait a second.
Ford.
I didn't influence this purchase.
No. You didn't influence this purchase. This is a Ford truck, center depressed.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Chicago Northwestern. So I picked that up.
Hmm.
Okay.
Have you seen the ones from Class 1 Model Works?
No.
They're center depressed flat cars, but they're 6-axle.
Oh, two 6-axle.
Yeah, 2-3-axle. Yeah, I think they're. I can't remember what they called the name of the trucks. Bloombergs, maybe.
I don't know. I've got a couple of those as well.
Yeah.
Are they Class 1 Model Works though?
No.
These are like super detailed. Like it's got like the holes all throughout the whole car where they put the pinning, I guess the pins in to or the bolts with the loops, so that way they can put chains wherever they want to.
Oh, okay. This one has places for chains. So
Be back in.
I did order some what is it, 1 millimeter black chain. So that'll be one of the mail calls for next week, I'm sure.
Yeah, man. If you don't mind me asking, Steve, what did you pay for that?
For the it was $12.
So,
But it's plastic wheels and.
Oh no, I'm talking about your chain. The chain you.
Oh, the chain, $10 on Amazon.
Yes. See, I got these at Hobby Lobby for.
Yeah, but it also matters how many.
They are 72 inches of chain in each pack.
How many feet?
72 inches is
6 feet.
6 feet.
Okay.
Now they're silver. I got to paint them, but here's $12. So
mine is 33 feet of black stainless steel necklace chain, cable link, and it's got the clasps and the extra loops with it as well.
Okay.
And it probably is not going to print this. Probably not going to show this, but we're going to try it. Did that link post for you guys?
I'm not in the comments.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I posted.
So, yeah, it was. I'm sorry, it was $11.99, not $9.99. But it's 33 feet,
Yeah.
and it's 1 millimeter, which is the smallest I could find.
Yeah, that's what mine is 1 millimeter also. See,
I think A-Line makes a chain that I think's a smaller, but you're going to pay for it.
Yeah, I'm cheap, so yes, it did work, Steve.
Okay.
And they do theirs so many leaks per foot or per scale foot. So
Here's, for those people that have DeLoreans on their routes, you can go to O'Reilly's Auto Parts and they carry the flux capacitor. which I thought was funny.
Nice.
And here's the link for that. Couldn't help myself. Anyway, I also, I've got the two workbenches, and I had tweezers at both workbenches, and I can't find the set that I keep at this workbench. So instead of buying one tweezer, I went ahead and I got the package with all the other different tweezers this week. And it was surprisingly inexpensive. I forgot how much it was, but I can look it up and tell you. It was $10 for all those tweezers.
You know what I do for tweezers? Anytime I go to the dentist or doctor's office and they open up a kit for one thing out of it, throw the rest away, I always get those kits from them. I got tweezers all over the place.
And here's the link on Amazon for the tweezers. Yeah, they're great, aren't they, Anthony?
Yeah.
I think so anyway. So those are the two purchases I had this week. But Lynn, you were talking about trees.
Yeah.
And all the different trees that, from whether they're store bought or made from different ways. I was listening to Al Puglisi, and he keeps talking about autumn septum and also hydrangea. Well, we've got hydrangeas. And so I told my wife, I said, give me a snip of one of your dead flowering things. And so I haven't flocked it or anything yet. This is just, it's been dried for a couple weeks now. And it might make a pretty decent tree.
And we have hydrangeas also. Never thought of those.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
And my wife wants to get some hydrangeas, so
I'm going to plant some autumn septum, I think is what it is.
Now, tagging on what James is talking about, Boomer, I saw his video where he used, I think it was lilac, and he used the lilac stems to make logs for some of his flat cars with log loads.
Yeah.
Super trees look great. The only problem with super trees is the stems are so thin.
Yeah.
I've got some that's got some bigger stems.
What you do is you dunk them in Mod Podge, layer them and build it up some too.
You can. No, I've got some super trees. The bigger ones I try to put towards the front, and then I use the smaller stuff as filler. So
autumn sedum. That's what it is, not septum.
There's one of the starts of my trees. These are just wires twisted together.
Yeah, super trees is hard to come by. All right.
Yeah.
It's hit or miss.
Sagebrush is another good one you can use.
Yep. Yes, I've heard that. That is the same. It's related to the super tree stuff.
Yeah.
Sagebrush, right here.
Is that
right across the street?
Yeah. Yeah, when most of us don't live in the desert.
Rosebush.
With thorns? I don't think so.
I don't know what kind of rose this is. It has little tiny thorns, but not many, and they break off real easy.
Yeah,
I go in my gathering stuff. Wife will get that, I hope.
Yeah, they'll break the thorns will break off in my flesh.
But there's many ways of making trees. Is one better than the other? Yeah. You know, they all take work unless you buy them pre-made, and then you can tell you buy them pre-made.
Well, he
Even-
hasn't been to the South because let me tell you, a lot of the cities down here, they like to plant them daggum Bradford pears all up and down Main Street.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
have them in our main street too.
And you can go to New York City and you can find trees in New York City too, even downtown in Manhattan. Just like you can in Chicago. Because somebody had it in their minds that they needed green space in a downtown area. Well, then if it's like the Loop in Chicago, you don't get enough sunlight because everything's in shadow all the time.
Mhm. Yeah.
So there's Chris. Hey, Chris, I still don't have an entry for you because I don't know what song to use. So as soon as I figure out a song, Chris, I will get you an entry.
I'll help you with that.
Okay, you can do that. Good deal. Well, we are right at 1 hour. Jason, do you have anything you wanted to share before we?
Well, I will say I did. So, like Heath made the comment earlier, I did get appointed as superintendent for the Central Arkansas Division of the National Model Railroad Association. I don't know if you want to say congratulations or condolences, because basically this is taking an area or an inactive division and making it active again. And
So is that just for Arkansas?
well, so it's Central Arkansas. It used to be the Little Rock area,
Okay.
but we just had a petition filed yesterday with all 4 members from the Southern Arkansas Division to merge in with us. So there's still a Northern Arkansas Division, and then there's a couple of counties in the far northwest corner of the state that's part of the Ozark area. So we'll be a little more than half of the state will be in our division, and then we'll have our first meeting next Saturday, a week from tomorrow. And then we'll get to elect officers. I would not be surprised if I end up getting reelected, and that's okay if I do. But other than that, I did get started building the next group of turnouts for the bottom level of the layout on the north end of the yard.
Cool.
So-
You're gonna have the helix done so we can operate on both
No,
levels.
no, I ain't gonna have the helix done.
Oh,
I'm trying to get the yard done so that way I have space to put cars. Because right now I've got roughly almost 250 cars either on the layout or in storage that is in JMRI. And then I have about another 150 kits left to do. So
Well, figure out how. Here's my word of advice. Figure out how many car spots you have on all your sidings and yards and all that, and then only activate half that number. Okay, and then you can always have an off-site staging area.
yeah, that's
or
my
5.
storage.
Yeah.
So when
And,
I mean storage, I'm not talking like totes. I've got this I call it a parts tray thing. It's got like 27, 30 drawers in it. And so I lay the cars down on their side. So when you open the drawer, you can easily see the cars that you're going for. And it's to literally move cars between staging and it. So that way the cars are being rotated.
it's probably a draftsman cabinet for blueprints.
The place I
those are
used to work
nice.
at was an office machine place. And that's where they store like various different parts.
Oh, okay.
So
If you ever
I don't know the
find-
technical term of it.
If you ever find an architectural file cabinet for blueprints, get it because those are great cabinets for rail cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you could be like Flying Crow and just buy a toolbox.
That's true too. That is
Yeah.
true too. Or you be like me and get these little carts type things.
With-
The same
with
thing.
the plastic trays.
Same thing Heath uses. Better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've got one of those too that I put my stuff that's on the website for sale, like decoders and some of the RR circuit stuff.
Yeah. I've got a couple hundred fire hydrants I got to paint.
Well,
Well,
now that I know
that's-
your 3D print fire hydrants, I'll get you to make me some.
Yeah, I'm going to bring a bunch of detailed stuff to Arkansas for everybody to utilize.
Sweet.
I would think painting fire hydrants would be easy. Just get a can of red spray paint and you're done.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is you hit them with a can of spray paint, they'll be halfway across the room.
Leave them on the print base.
Yeah.
They'll still be halfway across the room, unless because if the print base is like this one.
Oh, see, I print them close together so it's all one base.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? I wish I would have thought of that.
Yeah.
Dang, Steve.
I
Well,
got one more thing.
John sent me a bunch of luggage. All right, and they're too big to fill up the trunk of a car. All right?
Well, there were different sizes.
Yeah, well, they're still too big. So I reprinted them to scale. And the problem with that is you can't even see the damn things because they're so small.
They were supposed to be 1/87th scale.
John
They're
sent
not.
me some suitcases. And see, they're all on one tray.
Same ones I got. Same ones I got, Lynn. They're more like they're about the size of the steamer trunks.
Yeah, they're
Right.
large. They're large suitcases, but there were some
Right.
small ones in there too.
Yeah,
they're still.
there's at least 3 different sizes in here.
I think
know.
there's
Yeah.
a total of about 6 different sizes in there, Lynn.
Okay.
Anyway, I tried printing them smaller. Right now, I've got in the printer some that are halfway between the two.
Hmm.
All right. I'm gonna see how they work out. But anyway, we are now 5 minutes over the hour. Yeah, that's a good idea there, Chris. That's probably what I'll do with all these individual fire hydrants. I'll just stick them to some tape on a board
Mm-hmm.
and do it that way. So
There you go. I just
Yep,
don't know if in my era if they would have been red or other colors.
see, growing up, we had both red and yellow, but they are for a reason. Okay, the yellow ones were high pressure system, and the red ones were on the low pressure system. Our city had different areas.
Yeah.
With different water pressures. So they would color code the fire hydrants accordingly so that the firemen knew what setting to set their pumpers at. Because if you're on a low pressure system and you crank a pumper up full bore where they're putting out about 5,000 gallons per minute, it'll collapse the pipe of a low pressure system.
Gotcha.
Well,
So
I got one thing I want to show, and this has nothing to do with trains. This is more of a something that I've been striving for. Those who don't have me on Facebook, there's a 4-year difference in those pictures. The
Hey,
one
I saw
on the left is in March of 22, and the one on the right is March of 26.
I saw
Lost
those
about
pictures.
60 pounds.
yeah, way to go.
Oh wow. Nice.
Kind of proud of that.
Yeah.
Some of the people that haven't seen me in that time don't even know it's me.
Yep.
Plus no mustache.
All right.
But
Well, let's wrap this thing up. I want to thank everybody for joining us here today at the Retirement Railroad 2.0 Friday Live and Mail Call. And remember, y'all have a great day. We'll see
take
ya.
care all.
Bye.
See y'all.